welcome back to the channel. We are those nerdy guys. I am Bones, and with me, of course, is
Logan.
Hell yeah, brother. Yes, today's video is a big one. It is going to be, could 2025 be the biggest year in gaming yet?
One of them.
Well, we're about to find out.
So we got
yeah,
rumours and official release dates on here.
yes, and some not official release dates as well.
And I suspect some of these will be pushed back to 2026.
Oh, I'd be
Starting with my first... This isn't in no order of like release dates, it's just random.
Oh yeah, just purely random.
We'll just get the big one out of there.
The big one.
GTA 6. This is due out for fall 2025. They don't have an official date yet, but let's be honest, I actually think, going by Rockstar's history, it's going to be pushed back to next year.
Do you think?
Well, Red Dead, when they showed the trailer off and they went next year, it was actually the following year. And GTA 5, that was originally meant to come out in 2012, but they pushed it back a year. Every time they've done it, it's been consistent. I just have a feeling it's going to be pushed back. I hope it's not.
I mean, yeah, I hope not.
This is a game that's going to break every record
Define
in
a
entertainment
generation.
media in history.
Yes.
Like, it's going to make so much money. Like, you're talking like billions the first 2 days in sales.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Like, probably hitting 2 billion. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, how much did the GTA... I'm pretty sure GTA 5 made like $1 billion. And like,
I don't know the exact figures, but I wouldn't be
Something
surprised.
stupid like that. So this game's going to do... Like, it will do more than that. And I don't think it's coming out for PC. I think it's coming out... They're doing a thing where it comes out for PC the year after.
Yeah, they kind of normally do that, because the same with Red Dead and all that.
Consoles always come first.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at the success GTA gets. It's like one of those games where it's the kind of game that everyone can play. I know obviously it's got an age rating, but let's be honest. No one really follows that.
Like 8.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, let's be honest. It's going to break and absolutely smash records.
All records will be broken.
Yes.
Like, this is a game that even like cinema, like movies, are like waiting to hear the release date.
Ah, yes. Aye.
Like, because no one's going to go to the cinema. So like, name a game that's done that before. Where even like Hollywood's like, whoa, we need to wait till the GTA release date comes out. But they can just move it all the time, I suppose.
Yeah.
But like that, like, there's no other game in history that can do that.
Nope. No one wants to compete with GTA.
I think that's why some of these games that are coming out later in the year have not got a release date yet, due to the fact they're waiting for them to release. Because if you release like an RPG or any other, or even Call of Duty, you release Call of Duty next to GTA 6 release date, no chance in hell that Call of Duty is going to make a lot of sales. That's just it's fact.
No,
fact.
even for a big franchise like that,
like,
that
not
would
in
still
opinion,
suffer.
that's fact. Like, they're scared. Everyone's scared. And only one game in history. World Peace will be taking... I think World Peace will happen for at least a day.
I mean, yeah, I think there's a strong chance.
Definitely. But that's the first one. Let's get that out of the way, because that's the most obvious one.
Yeah.
Known.
The big one.
I'm sure in the summer we'll probably see a bit more. Maybe some gameplay.
I would hope so. There's been more leaks than actual official releases.
I mean, we all saw the leaks that came out, what was it, 2 years ago?
I didn't.
Early builds. I did.
It was just for legal.
It was just early builds. It was nice.
No.
Testing physics and all that sort of thing.
Testing.
I think that was the one that confirmed that you play as a girl, though. But that was already the rumor for a long time.
Yeah,
but I think you play as both, the girl and the guy in it. The lovers.
Are they?
Aren't they?
I don't know.
No, they are. Well, they're not brother and sister, because the poster, he's like grabbing her like this. I don't know if you do that to your sister, but I don't.
No.
Bones is like, oh, they're every brother and sister. Look how close they are.
No, I just haven't really.
He's basically giving her a titty squeeze.
I just didn't really realize. I honestly can't remember like the picture in my head.
It's like he's like his arms around her, and you're like, oh, that's every brother and sister.
I honestly can't picture it in my head.
You
like,
sick freak.
Jeez. Right, so yeah, that's GTA 6.
What have you got your next on your list?
Well, next, I have Avowed, which is coming out very soon at the time of recording right now, because we are on, what are we on? The 19th of January.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Avowed has a release date of February 18th, but I believe it's the 13th if you have the premium.
You pay for it, you get to play it earlier, isn't it?
Yes, basically if you pay for it, yeah, because if you don't know, it's coming to Game Pass, which is...
You basically get to play like a week early.
Yeah, so... This is developed by Obsidian Entertainment. A first person, and you can switch to third person as well, which I didn't realise until I kind of delved into it a bit more.
Really? You didn't know that?
Yeah, no. I kind of just assumed it was first person, because everything I've seen is in first person, like from what they showed off.
For that, and then they probably just added the third person bit into it.
Aye, yeah.
So
that's very soon. I am looking forward to it. I think it looks like it could be a lot of fun. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going
Oh,
on.
there's a lot going on. Lots of spells and stuff, you know.
All the spells and shit.
No, but I think it does look good.
Xbox.
I'm looking for something to, I don't know, grab a hold of me right now because it's very dry right now.
Bored right now.
Very
It's
dry.
incredibly bored.
Yes. So I'm hoping that sort of scratches some sort of itch.
What kind of itch are you talking?
It's just the normal kind of itch, really.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so I've also got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I actually didn't even like the first one that much.
I've not even played the first one.
Oh, it was like a $5 not too long ago. I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
Pretty sure it was. It's really cheap. Not really much to say. It's more like a very realistic medieval RPG. But the second one actually looks really, really fucking good, and it comes out on February 4th. So
February 4th?
very soon.
Damn.
Which is obviously so. This one's obviously a sequel to the first one, and it's set
Mm-hmm.
during the 15th century Bohemia. I think is like a Czech Republic,
Bohemia.
modern Czech Republic sort of thing.
Modern
Could
Czech
be-
Republic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like I said, I didn't play much of the first one, but this one looks really good, so I might just watch it half. You know, like those videos on YouTube that just go over what happened in the first one.
Oh, just like a rundown in the first
Yeah,
one.
basically. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Because I need a new game to play because I'm just so bored right now.
Yeah.
I've hit that dry spell.
Well, I mean, it's kind of
games.
typical for January, really, to be honest.
Speaking of which, it was nearly 10 years ago. Just about 10 years ago when Dying Light 1 came out. January 27th?
Why would you do that?
Just to hurt.
We're supposed to be talking about the future, not about the past. I don't want to feel old. Okay, thank you very much.
Just to hurt myself.
Yeah,
a
just
little
hurt.
bit more.
Yeah. Oh.
Such a good game. It killed that. I thought that was going to be the end. That was the start of like the January dry spell just being dead, and the games were going to do it more often.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They've gone back to just no games in January.
Yeah.
Surprises me.
And it sucks. So yeah, next up for me, I have one that I think looks like it could be quite a lot of fun. It's called Split Fiction.
What's that?
You know, the co-op adventure game by the developers that done It Takes Two.
Oh yes.
Ah, yes. So it's Hazelight Studios, obviously, which are the ones that done It Takes Two. It's coming out the 6th of March. It's a co-op adventure where each level takes place in either a sci-fi or a fantasy world. So it kind of switches between the genres because it's the two main protagonists in it. Two female characters. Can't remember their name for the life of me.
I've not seen a trailer for this.
Yeah, basically, it's a co-op adventure game. It goes into that. One of them has it's essentially they have their own story. They're completely unknown characters to each other. They go into this program trying to I guess sell their story and that. You go into it creates a virtual reality world of what you're writing about, I believe.
Right.
So one of them's got the sci-fi that they're writing about. The other one is fantasy, sort of medieval dragons and stuff like that. So basically, each level, you take place in the other person's sort of creation of the world, what they're writing about. Basically, it's a really cool premise. I think co-op games are kind of a bit of a dying art these days. It's not really something that you see a lot of studios putting time and effort in to make.
Yeah, it sucks.
But this one actually looks like it could be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a good playthrough for us to do.
Oh, okay. You know what? I've not actually played any of those games. You did that A Way Out or whatever it was called. I mean, the prison one. They did that.
Oh, yeah, I know you know about, yeah. Yeah, I know.
I actually want to play that one as well.
No way, same.
Not actually played it.
It's on EA Play, which is a part of Game Pass.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, at least the standard version of EA Play.
Oh, okay. I'll need to try that out.
So yeah, that looks good and fun. What's next for you?
Monster Hunter Wilds.
Ah,
So,
yes.
End of
course,
February.
yes.
That's the big one for me. Last Monster Hunter I played was Monster Hunter World. That's came out in 2018, so a while ago.
That long ago?
Yeah.
Damn.
They had a big expansion pack that came out in 21 or something, 2021, 2020 maybe.
I thought it was a lot sooner. I thought it was maybe 21.
No, they had another. They had one on the Switch, which then came to Xbox.
Right.
I can't remember what the name was, and I think they've taken from World, the big world, and They took the world building, and then mechanics of that and the graphics, and they took from that other one. I can't remember the name is top of my head. Came out on Xbox as well, where you can get a mount in it. I literally can't remember. So you get similar to this one, this new one. It's a combination of both.
Right. Okay.
New monsters, new place to discover. I think it's a massive open world instead of semi-open world maps like Worlds was, where you pick and it would take you to the little bits.
Did it not have some sort of a hub area as well?
Ah, yeah. I think this one will have a hub area as well.
Right. I thought about that.
You can party up to at minimum 4 people. I think you can do more than that actually.
Nice.
But, I'm really looking forward to that. That's that's a game that I know I'm going to like when I play it. The only thing that would make me not like it is if the performance was shit. but I have faith.
Well, I think that's a big aspect of whether a game succeeds at launch or actually if you
can deal
enjoy
with bags,
it as well.
like the odd bag. But
yeah.
it's performance of this shit, and it does my head in.
Performance hinders it quite a lot.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor and all that. That's what comes to mind when I think of that. I'll never go over that.
It's still quite a good game though. But yes, moving on. I have Atomfall on here.
What's that?
It got announced. Was it like 2023 Gamescom or something like that? It's Rebellion Studios, the people that have done the Sniper Elite series. I'm sure they've done like a lot of other games as well. Like,
is there a Sniper Elite game coming out soon?
Yes, there is.
They have 2 games
in February, I believe. End of
February. The same every single time.
I do agree with that. I think they're all right to play. Once you've played one, you've kind of played them all, really. Yeah. This one is coming out on the 27th of March. It's a survival action game, and it's actually inspired by real-life events of the Windscale nuclear disaster, which I did not know or had any clue about.
There's a quick Google search. I don't think I've heard of this one at all.
It's kind of like it's set in England. Kind of.
Oh, right, yes. I saw a picture of this, a wee video. I didn't think too much of it. I only watched like a minute of it, so.
Well, yeah. I mean.
It's set in England or some shit like that, and it's got like robots and.
Yeah, it's like a weird blend of, I don't know, like sci-fi and like.
It's got Bioshock
a
vibes.
Dystopian future. I was trying to think for the life of me what it kind of has like that reminds me of.
It has that classic look in the old Gans, but it has like robots and all that in it.
Yeah, the same way that Bioshock is. It does like that sort of like dystopian future, but it's like set in the past as well, so it blends like that two together.
Yeah.
This is very similar. I would say I'm looking forward to it. I've added it just purely because obviously we're just talking about, I guess, big games, and this is coming to Game Pass as well. I think it'll be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be highly successful, though, if I'm being honest with you. I think it'll kind of go under the radar a little bit.
Probably. Is that why it's coming to Game Pass, did you say?
Yeah.
That's probably why then.
Yeah.
Is it an Xbox Game Studio game, or is it like their own thing?
I think it's their own thing, I believe, yes.
Maybe that's why they're going Game Pass. Maybe they kind of had a feeling if you're going to do like a sort of like semi-full price game, it's not like a lot.
But no, I added it. I'll give it a go. I'll see what it's like.
It's on Game Pass. You literally can, like, how can you not?
I'm not expecting like Game of the Year contender or anything like that.
Yeah.
But we'll see when it comes out anyway.
So I've got a little bit of a surprise one because it's getting a lot of hate.
Right, okay.
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I wasn't sure I was going to add that on here. But again,
I'm seeing clips of it and I actually think it looks pretty decent. Like the graphics look nice in it as well.
From what I've seen or heard, I think they've kind of overhauled the parkour system a little bit. Like they've tweaked a few settings.
Yeah, like I like the Assassin's Creed games. I haven't finished one in God knows how long. Like,
I've not finished one.
I've got 50, 60 hours in Odyssey, and then I have like 50 hours in the Valhalla, which I really liked as well. But like, too samey gets to a point. But
that's Ubisoft and their open worlds. You know, it's just.
I don't mind a really long game, but you just gotta keep it engaging the entire way through, which is a really hard ask. I know, but
yeah.
You know. Otherwise, yes, I actually think this game looks really good. It's getting a lot of hate because it's Ubisoft and they're under like serious financial problems right now. I think they're banking on this doing well. Like if this game fails, they will sell to someone. Probably the company will sell to potentially Chinese investors.
See, China. I don't think it'll do
China
all that great in terms of.
I can't believe they went with that Yusuke person instead of a fucking Japanese person.
Yeah,
that's very westernized.
I think that's a lot of like the controversy around Assassin's Creed Shadows as well.
I just can't believe they did that. Like, you basically did what Western studios hate doing in games. Like, you whitewashed it almost. You know, like when they do that. Like, you just make it an Asian. Just make it an Asian dude, like a samurai. I know it's a hot topic and everyone just shouts racism at you, but I'm sorry, it has to be said. Like, it's a bit too ridiculous.
I
have a feeling that I bet they kind of regret it as well.
I think they kind of looked at it in the sense of like, you know, Ghost of Tsushima, like pretty much like an all Asian cast as it should be. I think they thought, well, this game has a lot of similarities to that in a way, and maybe they thought, let's try something different. Let's change something up to like stand out a little bit.
I understand. Maybe it's set a little bit more. There is like muskets in this now, isn't there? I can't remember.
I can't actually remember.
During the time when the Western world started to try and trade with Japan and try and get their hands in them and basically get the Christians involved, all that sort of shit during that time. But I actually think the game itself actually looks really good. The tweaks they made to the engine, because it's the same engine, but the graphics look a lot cleaner.
Right.
I actually think it looks pretty good, so I probably will play it. I'll probably wait until I see reviews. That's why I'm actually gonna be like, it's just if it's in the like mid 80s, I probably will get it.
Right, yeah.
It doesn't have to be like Assassin's Creed games or Ubisoft games don't hit 90 plus anyway. So
yeah, I think I'll be one of the people. Like I think I'll, like you said, yes, I'll kind of wait until it releases, see how it's received, how it performs, and all that, and then I don't know. I'll kind of make a decision there if I want to actually purchase it or not. Really,
I don't think it's been pushed back from then. So was it?
No, it did not get delayed a second time.
Because it was meant to come out in February, wasn't it?
Was it February?
Was it February? And then it got pushed back a month.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you're right. That's the second delay there.
I think. I haven't actually double checked that.
Yeah. Okay. So next up for me, I have Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh, Doom.
Yes. We haven't really got a lot from this. We had the trailer at, what was it? It was Gamescom, was it not? It was showed first time. Was it Gamescom? I can't mind. But
yeah, they showed it one of the big ones anyway.
Yes. Anyway, so all we've had so far is just the trailer with like a tidbit of gameplay, but you kind of know what to expect anyway from the Doom games, considering the last two have been
awesome.
A very successful reboot with the first one, and then the second one was definitely like that stepped up a notch. That game was absolutely brilliant.
Mick Gordon's not here though. He's went to the
music.
Yeah,
that's a bit of a
because he had a big falling out.
Yeah, a big issue there. So yeah, Mick Gordon obviously you didn't know done the
got.
soundtrack for the previous games. Was it the second one you done or was it not
both.
The second one? You done both?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Yes.
But the second one's not on Spotify or anything like that because he had a big falling out, and it's YouTube is the best place to hear it.
Yeah. So not a lot of information on this, apart from we know that it's a prequel to the Doom series, which is very interesting. Also, the setting, and obviously called the Dark Ages. We get a new weapon, spinning shield weapon, as it's called. Well, I call it.
It's just a game that gets your adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to know too much about it. I know I'm going to get it. I know what to expect. Kind of. I know there'll be some
lots of gore,
surprises, and that.
Being a badass,
in a sense,
nice graphics.
Yes.
Just everything you want. I don't think there's any multiplayer. I think they tried to do multiplayer in the last one as well, didn't they?
Yeah, it didn't really gel. It's not the kind
of
game.
You could tell it felt like they just put it on last minute almost.
Yeah, like a last minute add-on.
Not even last minute. Probably maybe like a year they spent on it, whereas multiplayer games you need to spend multiple years doing it.
Yeah. But yeah, no official release date, but I imagine we'll get some information very soon.
So I've got Death Stranding 2 here. Now,
interesting.
I played the first one on and off, and I'm going to fucking sit and try and finish it if I get the second one. Because I really like the story in it. I actually got a bit through the first one on the PlayStation. I can't remember why I stopped playing it. I'm sure there was.
See, I've never played it. I don't know. It's
really difficult to explain because
it just doesn't look like something I'd enjoy. It's so, I don't know.
It's hard to explain. You're basically a mailman.
That's what it is, isn't it? You just deliver it.
There's something very cathartic about just like wandering through the hills and all that, and the beautiful graphics and the soundtrack and the great storytelling, like Kojima style story. It depends. Some people don't like that, but like it's just got really good voice acting in it in general, and I'd highly recommend it. So I put this on my list, but I am going to play the first one. I'm not going to touch the second one until I finish the first one. I might actually even get it on Xbox. I've seen them release it.
It came to Xbox recently, didn't it?
Yeah. I might just get an Xbox just because I mainly play most of my games on that anyway.
Yeah. Nice. Well, next up for me, I've added. Now I'm probably going to butcher this, maybe like the pronunciation of it, but it's Ghost of. Is it Yotai or Yotai?
Yotai.
Yes. Well. So this is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. I say sequel. I mean it is set in the same universe, but it's like apparently it's 329 years after the first game.
Hundreds of years later,
which is a very long time. Obviously, we play as a female protagonist in this. No issue at all. I don't really care about that. I've seen some people sort of be a bit up in airs about it, but who cares? Again, another one with a no official release date as of yet.
But they think it's coming out this year, don't they? They not say 2025.
They did say 2025. Yes. Yeah. Obviously, we know things can change.
Hopefully, it doesn't get delayed.
But yeah, we'll see.
I loved the first one of that. I played the expansion as well and beat that as well.
See, I never played the expansion. I played Ghost of Tsushima to begin with at first. I think I put like 40, 50 hours into it. And then I don't really know what happened. I stopped, right? And then maybe about...
You didn't finish it?
Hold on. And then maybe about 2 years later...
Lost me.
I think it was the start of... Actually, I think it was like early last year. I kind of finished it then. I finally got around to finishing it. Terrific game. Absolutely terrific.
Early last year? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know.
Years there.
I know. That's the thing. I don't know why I stopped playing it. I just never went back to it. But yeah, I went back to it, finished it, and...
See the bit when your horse dies in it?
No, don't, please.
I was fucking near tears.
Why is it always the horses?
And he buddies it, and like...
It's like first Red Dead
Change the
Redemption 2,
subject.
you know, and then that. Oh god. But yeah, minimal information, but I reckon it'll be as good as the first one.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I'm,
you know,
I'm absolutely buzzing for that, and
Yeah.
I hope they do the. I played it through a second time in the Japanese language.
I tried.
They
added
I
a lot.
tried to do the first one in Japanese language, but the mouthing wasn't syncing up with the Japanese words,
right.
because it was originally made in English anyway.
Yeah.
So and when they did the expansion, they fixed that, and whereas you've changed it, they would match the lip syncing.
Yeah.
Basically, I hate when lip syncing like that happens.
It puts you off.
JRPGs can do that sometimes as well, and it does put me off as well. But such a good game. I'm really looking forward to that.
Definitely.
So I've got Fable, the reboot. Here.
Yes.
Meant to be coming out this year. We haven't actually seen a clean gameplay clip of this yet.
No, nothing at all.
Apart from the last trailer where you see, like that classic, like maybe 2 seconds of
it's
them,
like mixed in. It's
yeah,
tidbits.
But the graphics look absolutely incredible.
Yes.
And I'm hoping they just match the humor. Obviously, this is developed by Playground Games, who made Forza. I think that's what they're known for. And this is like their
sounds like it. Yeah.
basically totally different from what they're usually making. And I feel like this has been in development for when did they first announce this? Like 6 years ago or something stupid.
It was announced in 2020, apparently.
5 years ago.
Yes.
So yeah, that was a long ass time ago, and I feel like it's probably had a couple of reboots in the middle of the development because they probably make it years before that as well.
Oh yeah, they would have started it years before. Yeah.
It's classic video game development just takes a long ass time. So I'm really hoping for this to be good. I absolutely love Fable. Fable 1, Fable 2 is actually my favorite.
Fable 2 is great.
I think Fable 2 is my favorite.
It just reminds me of the 360 era.
I just wish they'd just do a remaster of it. Doesn't have to have a remake. Just give me a remaster.
Yeah, just something to bide the time.
I've tried to play it at 360, but they haven't done that FPS boost, like Gears of War, where it bumps up from 720 to 4K and 60 FPS. They haven't done that for Fable at all. Apart from I think the first one got a remaster, but the second one didn't. Third one, it had really cool moments, but I remember playing it when you make all the decisions, when you spent the whole game to be like king. It literally, you get like 10 decisions and that's it. Then it's the final battle and the game ends and you're just like, that's a bit disappointing. But yeah, Fable 2 is my favorite, so I'm really hoping for this one to be really good.
I hope
we
as
get
well.
a dog and companion,
Yes.
like in 2. Did 3 have a dog and companion as well?
I don't think 2 did. That's the only one I can think of right now in my head.
2 was class. I absolutely adored.
No official release date,
That came out in
obviously,
2008.
yet, which is
Fable
unfortunate.
2 came out in 2008.
Yeah. Well, actually, this is the first
Makes me sick, man.
installment in the franchise since 2012, apparently.
Oh, because they released that Fable Legends, or shite it was.
Something like that, yeah. I know probably Fable fans don't really count it, but
That was when they were under
technically that is...
technically Xbox. They were under that different.
Yes.
What studio was it? They made a game called Black and White on PC, which I loved when I was growing up.
It's not Lionhead, is it?
Lionhead, yes.
Is it
was
Lionhead?
Lionhead. It was. Yes, that's
Oh,
who it was. Lionhead.
Nice.
And it was class. Love those games, man.
Yes.
Black and White 2.
Okay, well,
you know.
my next one... Actually, you know what? I kind of want to save that one, because I feel like you're going to have it as well. You know what? Whatever. Gears of War E-Day, right?
I've got
I wanted to save it to the last because it's such a special game, and franchise for just the both of us.
I need this game. I need like a Halo or a Gears of War that I knew wanted to come out, and then everyone's playing it, and I can fucking trash them all because they're all shit. Because you get all these new kids being like, "Oh, this game looks pretty," and I'm like, "Fucking
yes." So basically, Gears of War E-Day, no official release date yet, but it is a prequel set at the start of Emergence Day when the locusts first come.
E-Day means Emergence Day.
So yes, we get back to playing as the boys. Dom and Mark is the boys. I am so ecstatic that we get to just play as them again and just experience the
co-op as well.
Yeah, yes, just yes,
co-op
right?
campaign.
I just need this game in my life right now. When do you think it's going to come out?
I personally think it's going to come out this year, and I also think, because there's a lot of rumors saying that it is going to come out this year, because it's been 6 years since Gears of War 5.
Oh my god!
Like it will be like the time up. Well, I can't remember. Is it September, October time Gears 5 originally released?
Yeah, something like that.
When that hits, that'll be 6 years old. So I think this game's probably pretty ready to come out. And
see, in my head, I'm thinking
they're
like
waiting for GTA.
The last point of the year.
Yeah, I think they'll do November, December time.
Well, yeah, it's like you said at the start when we're talking about GTA. I think a lot of games are going to wait until they drop their release date, or if they announce a delay or something.
They'll definitely wait for that game because you cannot release even a month within GTA. You have to at least wait a month and a half.
Oh no, GTA will still be hot.
It's gonna be hot for
like a long time. Yes.
Yeah, because we don't even know. Like they might release online with it the exact same time, or they might.
Yes, of course, because
they done that GTA 5. Yeah. Remember, they originally it wasn't there at launch, but then they released it and it was a broken piece of shit.
It did not work at all.
It took like a year to fix. And Red Dead, their online had to. They were like a couple of months, were they? They wasn't there at launch anyway.
Now it's his own standalone thing.
Aye, so GTA is going to be the exact same, I think.
Yeah.
Where the online will then wait, and then again, I'm assuming that'll be a few months at least. So I think it's going to come out this year. I think it's going to be about November. That's my guess. I hope it's sooner.
Yeah.
I hope this go out like it's coming out summer.
Coming out now.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, we're both absolutely ecstatic for another Gears of War game.
Unreal Engine 5 as well.
Yes.
Coalition, they are the masters when it comes to the Unreal Engine 5, which is still in like its early stages because some games released in Unreal 5 don't work.
Yeah.
There's a PC. This is a known thing. PC games apparently with Unreal Engine 5. There's a lot of stuttering. There's just like no way around it. You can put your graphics on like ultra low and have an Unreal graphics card, but they'll still be stuttering.
Right. Okay.
It's just the engine. It's not as good as people thought it would be. And I think it's still
the early days.
It's still early engine. But I don't like how every studio is like, I'm just gonna go Unreal Engine 5. Well, I'm telling
so many of them do it.
There's a lot of good engines out there. The Source engine, that's the one that I think that Respawn used for Titanfall. Like that's a fucking good engine.
I remember.
And like you get like DICE. Obviously they use Frostbite, wherever. Anyway, yes, that was on my list as well.
Yes.
So I've got here as well Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
Yes.
That's I never played the original.
Neither did I. No, but this looks.
It's not a remake of the first one. It's a remake of the third one. But in the story, it's the first one. So chronological order would be the first one.
So it's the first one, but it's not the first one.
No, because the first Metal Gear is like ahead of time. This game is set before the original Metal Gear Solid 3 was set before the first one.
Right. Okay.
In the story.
In story, right? Okay.
In chronological order.
Yes.
Of the game story. You know, like fucking Star Wars. You know how they did New Hope first, and then Revenge of the Sith. It's like that.
Okay, I get what you mean.
So it's like that. So it's remake of the third one, but that in the story, it's actually set before the very first game. I never played the very first game either.
Right.
That's like, that was like before my time. The only one I actually played from the original ones was 2, Sons of Liberty, and the PS2. But yeah, remake of that game. It looks really fucking good. And it's Konami are actually like the ones funding it.
There's a lot of attention to detail, like aspects that I've seen of it.
Yeah, we've only ever seen like the little snippets, but a lot of pictures, and it does look really fucking good. And a lot of fans of the original game said it's like their dream.
It's like even stuff of like your wounds or stuff like that, is it not? Like, you know, like you bandage them. Even stuff like your
attention
bandages.
to detail. That's why I love little games like that. But yeah, I've got like I don't actually think it has a release date for this year, but I'm just having a guess it's gonna come out because they've been showing it a lot more in the last 2 years now. So I'm thinking it's gonna get announced and they're gonna be like coming later this year or whatever. Again, I actually think every game that doesn't have like a stamp on a release date is waiting for GTA.
Oh, definitely. And
I think GTA will probably, if it does release this year and not get pushed back, it's gonna be October. That's just the month that everyone,
because then it goes into the Christmas as well.
Yeah.
Yes. So next up for me, I have Elden Ring Night Rain.
Oh, is that the multiplayer?
That is the co-op multiplayer experience of Elden Ring. It was announced not too long ago, to be honest. When was that?
A couple of months ago or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it'll be a very fun experience. I think.
Is it paid?
Paid, like in terms of just like a paid DLC almost.
Yeah, is that paid DLC? I don't actually know.
I can't actually mind. There's actually not a lot of details on it, apparently. Like, again, not an official release date of it. Obviously, I don't know if it's going to be a paid experience or it's going to be free. I think it'll be a very interesting thing to do, have a co-op in the Elden Ring world. Even just that kind of genre of game. I've always thought... I mean,
technically a co-op is in the game.
Yeah, I know, but like in more of the sense of like this.
Stupid.
So, I know, but like an actual proper co-op experience.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yes.
3-player, like the original one as well. Like Elden Ring. So free against bosses.
It'll be good for me because I'm terrible at those games. So I need help all the time. You
haven't finished it yet.
I can't now. It's too late. It's too late. I can't go back.
It really isn't too late.
I know. I can't go back. It's not the same. It's just it doesn't hit the same like it did when it first released. When that first release of Elden Ring,
honestly,
right?
You can actually replay it now and it's still so fucking good. I did it before that the expansion came out. I basically got my character. I started again, got my character level up to level like 150 or something. But because I knew what to do, it was a lot quicker for me. I
just don't have the patience. I don't. I say it to myself all the time as well. I'm like, just don't rush in and attack this boss. Take your time, learn its attacks and everything.
Remember, you got me to help you in one of the bosses before the actual tree bit in the middle. Who was it again?
Well, before you
fight
Sentinel tree.
Godric or something. The guy with the big lion in his back.
Big lion in his back. That's Godric, isn't it?
Godric. I think it's George R. R. Martin. He likes this. There's Godric. There's Godfrey. There's God someone else. They're all kind of similar. The one that looks badass. Anyway, I remember. Because there's 2 phases to that as well. And you kept running in, and I had to be like, Bones, just fucking stay alive. I'll handle it. And I basically killed him for you. You kept going like that, just running in when he was doing his big moves. I'm like, what are you doing?
Basically, I was the support in my own game. That's basically what it was.
I was like, you just stand back and let the big men handle this for you.
Just healing myself every so often. Be like, you can do it. Go.
Just see you little running towards him. I'm like, no, he's about to do his big fucking area move. Go away from him.
Like, I know what I'm like at those games. I never learn. I always rush in head first.
Patience.
I know, but I just don't have it in those games.
Clearly.
Oh, pain.
Right, I've got a game that only got announced the other day.
Oh.
Mario Kart 9.
Did it? I didn't even see that.
The Switch 2 announcement. Was Mario Kart
I didn't
9.
even see that either. Did it?
What?
I honestly have not seen that.
The Switch, it was like an announcement. It was the most common. Anyone knew the Switch 2 was coming out.
All I've seen is like the rumors and the murmurs. I didn't actually see an official.
They released a trailer, and the game in the trailer, I originally actually thought it was Mario Kart 8, but
right.
It's not. It's Mario Kart 9. So they showed off the Switch 2 playing Mario Kart, and I was like, at first glance, I went, "Oh, it's Mario Kart 8 again." But then it's like Donkey Kong, and the karts are all different. So it's a brand new, fresh Mario Kart.
I thought I'd seen something about Donkey Kong's redesign. I didn't really think.
So I think that, you know what, that's going to make me buy the Switch 2. Is Mario Kart 9. That's the. See, if it was any other game, I probably wouldn't bothered. But because it's Mario Kart and it's like literally my favorite up there, like Mario Kart's up there with like Halo and all that and legendary franchises where I have to play it and get.
Yeah, like regardless.
Plus, I'm quite good at it, which helps. So that's gonna be a launch title, obviously, for Switch 2. Like,
you would think so
for the console.
Yeah, we need it as well to sell.
And they have a Switch Direct thing where they're going to go over everything in April 2nd, I think it is.
All right, okay.
And it was just a quick trailer. It was just them going, yes, it exists, the Switch 2.
So basically, we're just going to get more information.
I just didn't think Mario Kart 9 would be that soon. I know it was in development, but I didn't think it would be this year. But it's about time. Mario Kart 8 was basically the same Mario Kart that was on the Wii U. So it's been a long ass fucking time. Like, that's like nearly 10 years or something stupid like that.
Yeah, that's far too
all
long.
they did was make it look a little bit prettier in the eyes because it was a stronger console, but overall, same thing. So yeah, Mario Kart 9. Can't wait for that.
Mario Kart 9.
Absolutely buzzing.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, next up for me, I have one that's kind of, I don't know, I'm not really seeing a lot of people necessarily talking about it, is Marvel 1943, The Rise of Hydra.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I've not seen gameplay in it, I think that's why.
Yeah, that's probably why it's been under the radar
they
a little
bit.
The
graphics. Like a quick scene of it.
Like a cinematic.
Yeah,
was it an in-game? Was it in-game?
It was in-game. I'm pretty sure it was in-game. And the graphics look fucking incredible.
But yeah, no official release date.
Made by Amy...
Yes, made by Amy Hennig,
Hennig,
the Uncharted director. It's her new project at her new studio, which is called Skydance New Media.
Does she not also do co-creation of Last of Us, the first one? Or was she just Uncharted?
I think she had some... I think it was mainly Uncharted. I don't know if she
Uncharted
had
was like her
involvement
thing. Maybe
in The Last of Us.
Yeah, maybe it was.
But apparently this is based on the 2010 comic series Flags of Our Fathers, where Steve Rogers and T'Challa's grandpa team up to fight Nazis in a single player experience.
Do you want to kill Nazis?
It's a team of 4 single player game. I imagine you're going to be getting to switch between 4 characters. Obviously, the 2.
4? Oh, I didn't know that.
The 2 are going to be Captain America and Black Panther, and then I believe the other 2 are.
Is that a secret? Has it been announced?
Members of
Avengers.
What's the team again?
Avengers.
No, it's not Avengers. It's
Midnight Sun.
I can't remember what they are. Basically, just like sort of like the like what
Fantastic Four.
But Nick Fury is like that team, sort of
X-Men?
like Shield in a way.
Oh right, okay.
It's basically just
Black Widow.
basically just like soldiers.
Black Widow.
Kind of, yes. I can't mind. I literally looked it up and I can't mind what the name for the actual team was.
Winter Soldier before he's Winter Soldier?
No, you're just shouting out a lot of things. And it's not gonna lie, it's kind of confusing me right now.
I'm just giving you names.
Yeah, I know, but it's not that.
And you're
oh
like,
my god!
Is it in MCU? Fuck off.
But yeah, it's going to be a
characters in the MCU.
Single player experience, which is hell yeah, we'll get that. What is it?
I didn't actually know those 4 characters.
The Howling Commandos member. That's what it is. Howling Commandos. I never would have got that in my life without looking at it.
Nah, I don't know.
Member
More of a
Gabriel
DC
Jones
Comics guy anyway.
and Nanali, which is the leader of the Wakandan spy network, will be playable.
Okay.
Yes.
No idea what that is.
Yeah, again, we have very little information on it. The only thing we've seen is that cinematic trailer, which looks just very pretty. You don't really get a
Do you think that's rumored to come out
feel
this year,
for the game or
are
anything?
you just like hopeful?
I think it's a bit of both. I think, yes, I'm hopeful, and I think it does have a rumour of 2025, but the fact that we've not seen anything really, any gameplay, any real information, I don't know, maybe not. But it has been, when did it get announced?
You see gameplay of it.
I think it got announced in 2021 that they were
The graphics are insane.
starting it, yeah.
That like scene that I seen, there's like Captain America and Black Panther talking to each other. I was like, holy shit, this looks so good.
It
the guy
reminds me of
Black Panther played the king in Walking Dead.
yes, that's what it is.
Exact same face.
He's not
Good
the same
actor.
guy that done
So in Justice
your
League.
man in The Walking Dead voice Leon. No, I think it's someone else, not Leon. What's his name?
Voiced in The Walking Dead, Leon.
The Telltale game, not Leon.
Oh, yes, I know what you're on about. The
I
black dude.
swear it was. I think
Leon?
he was the voice.
Oh,
no,
was
it's not
he?
Leon. Forget the name.
Was he the voice?
Maybe. Come on.
No, he wasn't the voice.
No.
That sounds. I remember this. Nah.
Can't mind.
Nah. What do I have next? I have that Expedition 33 on my list. It's more like a indie-ish game.
All right. Okay.
It's made by Sandful Interactive. This is like a new game, a turn-based game. So it's a turn-based RPG which incorporates real-time mechanics, immersing players in a fantasy world inspired by Bella Esquire. What's that say? You know French.
Belle Époque. Belle Époque, eh?
Belle Époque.
Belle Époque.
So you lead the Expedition 33 on a mission to confront the Paintress and end her deadly ritual.
This is like a sci-fi thing.
No. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy a little.
Oh, right. Okay.
Like, so turn-based game, which speaks to me because I want more turn-based games to be more of a common thing. Very pretty graphics and good voice acting. It's got a lot of good voice actors involved in it as well. I think this might be like their first sort of either their first game or their first like big.
Their first big release, pretty much.
Like hype in it.
Yeah.
I will be playing clips over us of the game because it's really difficult to explain it. But that's another game I'm very looking forward to. It.
Yes.
So it's like a JRPG, but it's not actually made by Japanese people. But you can tell it's inspired by that sort of style. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yes. Well, I have one more.
Two more.
It's another one with not a lot of information. It was only announced not long ago. It's Mafia: The Old Country.
Oh yeah, it's actually set in Italy as well.
Yes, Sicily, Italy.
Oh, Sicily, yes.
Yes, and again another one. No official release date. It's just a theme right now. It's the first game since, was it Mafia 4? Can't remember.
Mafia 3.
Is it Mafia 3?
Yeah, the one where you play as that
the war veteran.
Lincoln, yeah.
Yes. That
didn't do very well.
No, it didn't do very well. No.
I never played it.
No. I have very fond experiences of the first two though. Particularly the second one. I thought the second one was absolutely terrific. I love that game.
I played them on the 360. I can't remember which one it was though.
Yeah, that's when I first experienced them. I would probably. I reckon it would have been the second one.
Maybe
you start off.
I think you start off as a gangster.
Like
the first one, you start off
like a soldier coming home from war. You know, like that first level.
Yeah.
Pretty much like your.
The first one, you're off of a cab driver or something, don't you?
Yes.
You start off as almost like a civilian. I remember one of them because you go around all the different like cafes and try and get your money and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you bar the people, and I was like, oh, this is like a cool GTA sort of game.
But
like set in like the olden times.
The olden times.
During the
well, they did
the
do
50s.
Was it a definitive edition or definitive release or something for
I know.
the first
I
one?
actually kind of want to play them. I have not got around to even getting them. They've been on sale loads of times as well. I just miss them.
Yeah, I know. I did get it.
Did you have it?
It's one of that things where, see, just because it's kind of like an older game and
it feels older.
Yeah, little things in terms of like the movement and
so it hasn't
the
aged well.
the driving especially as well. It just feels like
I feel like GTA is the
clunky.
only game that gets driving right.
Like
that
it
makes
feels
it feel good.
It feels like you're driving like a fridge on wheels that just doesn't know how to turn. But then again, I know it's because like I guess it's the cars at the time they're very
No,
like that.
That's just
But I was like, I know that's me just trying to give it some
just trying
excuse.
To be nice. Just say it. It's shit.
Do
It's got shit driving.
you know what I remember? You know why I stopped playing it as well? Because there's a mission where you have to go around a racetrack in like this old school sort of Formula One car. Like we're talking like proper old school here, and the handling on it is so fucking terrible. Like it's actually disgusting, and that's why I stopped playing it, because you can't like skip that mission. I'm pretty sure you have to play it. You have to get through it.
Oh, okay.
And it handles awful. It just infuriated me, and I thought, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not going back to it.
It's always funny when you lose your temper.
So I quit.
My favorite moment in games, actually.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh. Things that can't be said.
Oh, yes.
So I've got 2 more.
Okay, nice.
So
nice.
I have Mecha Break, which is a game developed by Amazing Seasun Games.
Amazing.
I think it's developed by a Chinese company. It might be a Chinese company. But
China.
So if you ever like Gundam anime, this is basically a game that's like that. You just play in giant mechs, and you've
right, okay,
it's like a PvPvE game. So and it looks absolutely
Is it kind of like
crazy.
that? What's that mech game series?
Oh, it's free to play. I forgot to say that. It's free.
You
to
know
play
the one that they recently had that episode on Secret Levels, Amazon one.
The one made by From Software.
Aye. What is that mech game called?
Ah, what's it called? I know it. Armored Core.
That's what it is. Is it kind of like that in the sense of
But
like your pilots in them, or
yes.
right? Okay.
But it's more. I'm going to say a bit more crazy because it's
A bit more crazy. Have you seen those Armored Core games?
So you get 3 distinctive modes here: 6v6 battlefield, 3v3 arena, and a tactical co-op PvPvE mode.
Oh, right. Okay.
I love shit like that. PvPvE sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So you can customize your mechs and you engage both ground and aerial, and it just looks absolutely mental. It just looks like a Gundam anime, and it just absolutely gets me hyped
That
up.
just speaks to you.
That just speaks. I love a good mecha anime.
What's it called? Mecha Break.
Yeah, Mecha Break.
I
I think it's coming out in Steam.
All right. Okay.
Free to play.
I see. Yeah, some of these designs are pretty sick.
Just make up your cool mech stuff and just fucking be badass. I'm really. I hope it does really well.
Did they not show
I will
like
be playing
a trailer of this not long ago?
Yes. Was it on Xbox?
I swear we've seen something like that on somewhere.
Oh, it's coming to consoles as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Lands on PC and Xbox Series consoles.
Not PlayStation. The Xbox gets some exclusive rights to it.
No,
or
it doesn't
something.
sound about PlayStation.
They're doing this new thing, though, that I did not know, but I looked it up. Is apparently they are doing that. They're using that. They're utilizing NVIDIA's AI-powered system, NVIDIA Ace.
Right.
So this provides in-game characters with voices and conversational abilities, enhancing player interaction within the game world. I absolutely fucking hate AI voices in games. It sounds awful. The finals, that's AI, and when you actually learn it's AI, you start to kind of like hate it.
It just sounds soulless.
Yeah. It will never be better than
a voice actor.
Yeah, nowhere near.
Yeah.
And these companies are trying to do it, and it's just not it. I understand they want to try and do this.
Like, I'd rather
just get a voice actor.
I'd rather, even if it was a bad voice actor, just like something, you know. Even then, it's still something interesting.
Yeah, just not over these.
I
AI
swear
shit.
this is the trailer or something. They showed it like that Xbox bloody
It probably was.
thing or something. Because I remember it, I was like, oh, that looks pretty fucking sick. Like, I'm watching it now. That does look pretty fucking cool.
Oh, I can't wait for it. Buzzing for that.
Free to play as well, yeah.
Yeah, free play.
I mean, skins,
battle passes. It'd be one of those free to play games. I bet you had to pay for colours.
Well, yeah, of course.
Like a set
shaders,
tone of shaders. £5. And I'll be drunk one night and be like,
you're like, I like that colour.
Bye. I'm terrible for that. I'll like go a whole year like by buying shit like that. And I get steamy one night.
Takes one night of alcohol.
I'll just pay like 100 quid.
You're like, oh, 30 quid for that? Fucking bargain.
See, I'm sober. I'm like, disgusting.
You're like, never, I will never pay for that.
Sue's boozer my sister. And I'm like, I remember the Halo 5 Guardians. That was loot boxes.
Yeah, look,
I remember I started getting the golds and I had like 100 packs to open. I spent hundreds of pounds in one night. And I remember the next day, Craig was like, oh, a guy we play with was like, how do you got all this armor? We're like, just skill to play
grinding, mate. You know,
luck,
grinding.
Luck, RNG was on our side, and I literally just paid so much money that I got all the loot boxes possible.
Oh wow,
good times. My last one is Downlight the Beast.
Oh my fucking god, I forgot about that.
Comes out summer. Oh, summer. I wrote down as well. I just kind of forgot.
So is this a sequel to
Downlight 2?
Downlight 2, yes.
So I think it started off as a DLC, but then
that's what I thought it was.
It became its own standalone game. and
Kyle Crane's back.
It's like 18 to 20 hour story mode.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you play as him.
Right. Okay.
He is the beast.
The beast.
So I think he might have. I've only seen the trailer. I've not actually seen gameplay of it. But you remember that Dying Light expansion from the first one?
The following.
I think so.
Possibly?
Yes. So like driving cars and that sort of thing.
Yeah. That was following. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So I reckon they'll get because they fixed a lot of what people had a problem to, like the new movement system from the first one. They've got all that and they're basically going to put it into this. So it's gonna be like a first one, but like nicer graphics and enhancements. And
the first one is like absolutely brilliant. So,
fucking good, the first one. So yeah, that was my last one, I think.
Yes. You know what? I'm actually very intrigued to see, because apparently there's rumors of Kyle Crane. Like, I don't know. There's some people were saying that they turned like a volatile and stuff like that, and he died and whatnot. So it will be interesting to see him back.
From the trailer and all that, and the post, he's like half his face is like a monster volatile thing. He's
I bet you're gonna have the ability of being like
stronger.
Yeah.
Something's got to be involved in it.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. Co-op as well. So
yes,
usual.
But yes, no. So that is some of the games for 2025, which we are, I guess, looking forward to and just intrigued by as well. Obviously we probably missed a few, but it's kind of a mix of like personal and just stuff we added because
probably a lot of ones we've missed, but
yeah, probably a lot. So if we missed any that you're looking forward to,
I said I had it on my list. I don't think you said it. I'm surprised. Borderlands 4.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
I'm not fast for those games.
I don't know.
Never have. I've tried it, and I don't know. Maybe
they haven't really hit for me since the second one.
I just know when it comes to loot shooters, I thought Destiny was the best one by far, and it still needs to be topped gameplay wise.
Yeah,
Destiny's self-imploding right now. As is tradition, after they do an amazing expansion pack, they self-implode.
Yes, just going a downward spiral.
Yep.
But yeah, so that is our list. Of course, if you have anything that either we've missed out or you're looking forward to yourself, leave a comment. Let us know. We would love to hear it. If you want to give us a follow on anything, all of the socials and everything will be in the link in the bio. And remember to like and subscribe. That would be tremendous.
Yep.
And we'll see you in 2025.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.